I'm going to show you today how you can add a variety of base maps to QGIS. We're going to go through multiple ways to add these. It's going to be like the ultimate guide to QGIS base maps, so stay tuned. You'll see here that I have Google Satellite pulled up. We can add that in. Here I have a topographic base map with OpenStreetMaps data over the top of it. And here you can see the nighttime bright lights base map. I'll show you how to add all these, and there's a couple different ways to do it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by removing all these layers from my table of contents. Now, you may already have some of these layers available to you. You can go check this out by going in your browser panel, and if you don't have that panel, go to View, Panels, and turn on Browser. Go down to XYZ tiles, and you should have OpenStreetMap here, which you can add right in, and you can see your basic OpenStreetMap very easily. Now, you probably won't have these other ones added in, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. But first, let's go over how we can add these with plugins and which plugins are great for adding in base maps. So first, go over to Plugins, Manage and Install Plugins, and we are going to search for We're going to search for QuickMapServices, not WebMapServices. So QuickMapServices, you can see I have it right here. Find QuickMapServices, go to All Plugins, search for QuickMapServices. When you find it, click on it, and you can install it. Okay. So when you go to installed, you'll see it there. So once you have that installed, you are ready to use QuickMapServices. It's going to appear on your toolbar here. So you can see that it pops up right there. You should also see it under Web. You can go to QuickMapServices. And if you go to under the Web panel here, you can see these different web maps that are available. So it has by default as OSM and NASA are pulled up there. We can also go to search QMS. And when we do that, you can see that we have a whole lot of different options that are available. These are the last ones I used. I can add in Bing Maps. I'm just going to click Add, and it's going to add in Bing Maps right to my map. I can search here for other information. So I can search for satellite, and it's going to pull up a whole lot of different options once that gets ready. And you can see my Bing Maps was added here. If I turn off OpenStreetMap, now you can see that I have my Bing satellite imagery loaded up. We could add in the Esri satellite. We have Google Satellite Hybrid, so we can just click Add to add that right into our map. It pops up there. We can turn off Bing. There's our Google Satellite Hybrid. We can use Yandex Satellite. There's just a whole lot of different options that are available with the QuickMapServices or QMS. And once again, you're just going to click this Search QMS button or come up to Web and go to QuickMapServices to add in those base maps. There's all kinds of stuff in here, probably hundreds of base maps that you can search from. All right, let's keep OpenStreetMap, remove these others. And I'm going to show you another plugin that has some great options. And we're going to go back to Plugins, Manage and Install. I'm going to go to All, and we're going to search for HCMGIS. HCMGIS here. This is going to allow you to add base maps. It also has some other functionality. We're going to focus mostly on the base maps. So once you've found that, install that plugin. Now you can find that on the toolbar up here where we have HCMGIS. So here we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to base maps, and you can see the list of base map options that we have. We have the Google Maps, we have Bing Virtual Earth, we have some Cardo maps, we have Esri maps, we have a few other options. So there's about 20 options here, and And we can add these just by clicking on an option to add that into our layers. So there's Bing. We can come and we can go to BaseMaps. We can add in Google Maps. Just as easy as that. And we could even come in and add in our Cardo Dark if we wanted to. So there's all kinds of different base map options we have available with the HCMGIS plugin. Now I'm going to mention one more plugin that I'm not going to get into because you do need to have an access key for it, but you might have seen it just a minute ago. So if I go back to my plugins, manage and install, we have Map Tiler here, and this will once again use OpenStreetMap data. You do need to have an API access key, which you can get for free, but I'm not going to walk through that process. So as you can see, we've gone through those 3 plugins that are very useful. There are more plugins out there you can use if you have specific requirements or a specific plugin that works for your uses. Now, let's go into how we can add these directly into QGIS if a plugin is not the way we want to go. So let me pull up the internet here. Give me just a sec. And actually, before I pull up the internet, let me show you where we would add these in. So if we go back over to our browser, you'll notice we have a few things. We have WMS, WMTS here. We have vector tiles, and we have XYZ tiles. These are going to be the primary locations we add these web maps in. You're going to see that I have some loaded in here already. I'm going to demonstrate how to do this in a couple of different ways. I'm going to demonstrate how to do this with the WMS, WMTS tiles, and I'll show you the differences for the XYZ tiles, which are very minor. But if we right-click here, we can do a new connection, and all I ask for is a name and a URL. So if we have the URL of a web map service or a web map tile service, then we can serve those here inside of QGIS, and we can find those on the internet. So let's go do that now. So I'm going to open up Google Chrome. I'm going to search for OSM WMS, for OpenStreetMap WMS. I'm going to click on this first wiki link that pops up here. And when I get here, I'm going to scroll down. There's a table here that shows these servers, and it shows which ones are free and which ones are not free. Now, I'm going to go to this Terrestris one here because it has some other cool data sets that I want to show you. So if I click on this, it's going to pull up here, and you'll see that we have these base URLs. Okay, so we have a color URL and a grayscale URL. We're going to go with color. I'm going to right-click on this. I'm going to copy that link address, go back into QGIS. Now I'll go to my WMS, WMTS options here, make a new connection. I'm going to name this OSM Terrestris, and I'm going to paste the URL there. And once I do that, shrink this down, I can click OK. And you'll notice here that this layer is added. And here I have my OpenStreetMap WMS. I just click the drop down there, and I have all these different options for base maps. I can drag in dark and let that load up there. And you can see that now I have that dark base map with the night lights turned on. I can come in and I could grab that map I showed you earlier, the topographic OSM, which we'll just put in here, and then you'll be able to see that topography with the OpenStreetMap data over the top of it. And that's how you can get these WMS, WMTS layers. There are literally hundreds of these base maps available on the web. Many governments serve these. You can get the USGS topo maps through WMS. You can get the NAP imagery through WMS. There's a lot of other stuff, okay? And you're going to add things like XYZ tiles the exact same way. I'm just going to show you how this is done because now you know the basic process. I'm going to open up, I'm going to just click Edit Connection on Google Satellite, and you'll notice here the only difference in these is you still just add a URL, but you can know it's an XYZ URL, XYZ tiles, because we have these parameters with the curly braces X, curly braces Y, curly braces Z. So if you see a URL like this, then you can add it in as XYZ tiles, and those will pop up as a base map also. So we can just pop that in right there. Now, Let's go see if we can find one on the internet just to show you how easy this is. Let's search for XYZ tiles URL and see what we can find. Here's a shadedrelief.com, XYZ tiles. Let's see if we can find that URL. And this is not exactly what I thought it was. It's a document describing how to do this, but don't worry, we can come down and we can find a list of XYZ tiles here. So if we wanted to get CartoDB, we can just copy this, Control C to copy, go back to QGIS, right click, new connection, we'll call it CartoDB, paste here, and click OK. And now we have our CartoDB. We can just add that right in there. And there we have our base map. All right, everyone, that is the overview, the guide of how to do base maps in QGIS. It really is quite simple. It's taken us 10 minutes to go through multiple ways and load over 10 base maps in QGIS. If you found this useful and want to see more, you can subscribe and click like so that others can find this useful information. As always, there's other opportunities for learning and courses on geospatialschool.com and opensourceoptions.com. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or whatever.